Stay back! She is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Cassandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens? Nothing to say? Others would do well to realize silence is as much of an answer as anything else. A crowd will seize the very first easy answer that comes its way, like a hungry dog on a bone.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
We're all after something. Even you.
You're better at reading others than you let on.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There is an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact...
I'll do it.
I'll expect you.
That went well. It isn't exact...
So long as it... From what I saw, you weren't...
That's just politics.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips?
He was elected.
Oh, it is.
Did you actually need something, or did you just...
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and power.
My services don't come cheap.
I understand the wills of commerce.
And how do you want...
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans think about it.
I have no problem.
Good. Kill their commander, Nabis.
I'll get it done.
Trust me.
Help me! Please, someone! By the gods! Why did it have to be snakes?
Kill me! Get me out of here!
I'll get up. I see her!
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Blessed be the god that sent you here.
I don't think they...
But they would have certainly killed...
My life savings...
Of course!
Pericles sent me. He was worried.
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home!
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled it.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of...
I'll track them down, Metiojo.
Tensions are high.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Bora. We all knew the risks. Chains don't...
Why kill Metiochos with...
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends.
You can't take the law into your own hands.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight.
I know someone gave you those snakes.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut...
All right. He's got a camp just out...
It's not too late to make a...
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to...
Start here. This district...
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
it, huh?
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Mistios.
I will tear you limb from limb!
You can't stop me.
What are you trying to prove?
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe. This area will be well defended.
Εμπορεύματα εκ του ευξήνου κόνθαλας, πόλεμος απαξιεί τα εμπορεύματα εκ του ευξήνου πόντου. Και το χρέον της χείρας, πού κηδάνει υπάρχει, οπότε εις αυτήν δώσουμε το χρέος μου.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their way.
I'm glad no blood was shed.
I made it very clear.
Well, that must have been a terrifying
Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι ό,τι έφυγε μετά τις αγγέλες, οι αγγελάδες εξέφθηναν συμπτώματα θέρμης και καθώς 7 κοπτικές. Και δεν αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι αν θα αφήξει σε αγνοούμε το αγένετο συνδετικός αντέλειπε το σύζυγο ημί 11 κεφαλάς αγελάδων και πρωτίστεστε εξαργυρούν ταύτας μόνο. Αλλά όμοδο και αποστέλουμε I know where you are!
I don't see a thing.
Ο σύζυγος μόνη τέτοιο. Μη προληπτήσουν μια τριαφκάδα γελάδων άστινας παρεμβαίνει του ημόδελφου. Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι ό,τι
Someone save!
έγελα
Ha! There she is!
Watch out! Slow down!
These statues are incredible. The sculptors truly are masters of their craft.
Keep it. Stop.
It isn't often you see a...
Just do what I'm told, Strange.
Stand aside.
So is keeping people up.
It's been so long since we've...
Oh.
Just don't tell...
Sure, sure.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep.
The cult of Cosmos. You know about them.
Of course I know about the cult.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save...
I don't know who to trust. I'm just...
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trouble. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of...
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt.
You and Pericles...
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our...
All right, we need...
South of Athens, there's an island called Serifos. My friend...
Any clues he has of the cult...
Yes. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you...
Ερχόμεν κατά μονοπόλιο. Δυσπετώ το βίο. Ότι επιθυμείτε ο άνθρωπος. Ο της θάλασσας πόλεμος απαξιλεί.
της χείρας.
Κόπτετε λάργκας όλοι στε. Άπαντες τους αληστούς Ισίδωρ διαφυλάτε.
Βεβαίως.
If I meditate, maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Good. You made it.
I told you I'd get you.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a...
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can. Ready to sail!
Keep a watch. It isn't safe.
I've left places I've called home. Let's move! Ramming speed! Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
Hopefully, the cult won't...
Hold on tight!
This looks like a challenge.
Hit them with your spears! Archers to the front!
He's not for a hit, Commander.
Archers! Ready yourself! Spears at the ready! I need archers! Now they'll burn! Right! Archers! Archers! Get ready! Barrage! And speed up! Forward! Maximum speed! Sails down!
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it. At ease!
Slow the rowers!
Look there! Salvage! Enter
Let's
in
go!
open water. Watch for hostile ships.
More speed! Let's move it! Oars in! Full sail! Get that sail up! More speed! Woo! Feel that wind!
We are going as fast as we can, Commander!
Lower the... Shake your oars! Rowers! To your oars! Sails down! Shift the oars!
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be it.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Oars down! More oars! Keep up the speed!
There's salvage nearby! The rowers need time to rest!
Increase speed! Ready the ship for mooring!
It's good to see you alive.
And you, Theras.
Ah, yes.
If I wasn't getting some...
And for that heroism, I found some information.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and...
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Should be it.
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Just another day in the...
Death is coming for you! Fight or die! You can't take much more! You can't fight forever! Gotcha!
The Athenians' chances. It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Let me know what you need. Come back anytime.
We are getting some new weapons.
You must be the one.
I am.
Of course he didn't.
If someone is
If they do,
what does someone have?
anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough.
What's my role in?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted.
You want me?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure.
No one will see me go. Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans. Let's hope no one notices me here.
Huh? What's that noise?
me a hand, just enough light to take you to Hades with me! Peace is coming, friend!
I should let Pericles' contact know. It's done. What are you going to do with it?
Dump them in a well.
I apologize for the delay. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all account.
Be slow to fall into friendship. But one, it will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens.
Would Pericles not...
A good friend? Of course. Yet...
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But...
My name is Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good.
I can't be paid.
Ah, then you are...
Drachmi is the one...
Many believe they need more.
And others have to risk
You are clearly someone who would do it.
That describes a lot.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it.
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong...
Even if I did know who rigged...
And yet, I never...
Socrates!
Here I am.
You're late.
I wish to see Anax. Well, it seemed our conversation...
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother. I need to stay hidden. Need something?
Misthios, here the flower that withers under the love.
I have no idea.
No one listens to my What great warrior. You have arrived at just...
So you need me?
You got it.
I'm in.
By the gods.
I should get going.
Αδύνατο. Κρατέα και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την κενή.
Someone thought you might...
Thanks.
Κρατέα.
Ο αυτού πενθερόστε.
Here, strange.
My family has wealth, prestige.
It takes time to find...
Perhaps you are the philosopher, Misthios. I will leave...
So you want me to bring this...
I knew I asked it.
I'll help you.
You'll be just...
May the gods guide you.
Ιωνών κακών σοϊστήμην. Ο αυτής πατήρε. Και τα οικιακά, φυλάκια και ιδρύες.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Συμβολόμενε τη δύση γάτα. Και περισσή ναυτική αποπληκτή, επί αμέσως διακηρύττησε.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides!
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Κακίνος ο πιτικεδεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένον. Πού πες την όστη σου χαιρετήσει. Ωρα άπαντας και έλενης. Επέρι την ουρά του κοινός και δικαιούμενη και οράφη. Και συνάπτεις φυκτώσεις θα κτήλουστε επί το κόλο του κοινός και ο κύον ου κινείται.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, you could talk to Euripides. He's the second most...
I have
No, you...
You want to get Euripides drunk?
Ha! We both...
All right.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have...
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land.
I'm sure it's a real... You're awfully worked up over it.
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess...
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what...
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests.
I've come to get your finest drop.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Κακίνος ο πιτικεδεύς έπαιζε με θενός κοινός. Αληθώς και χαριτωμένον.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway.
If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Πού με ακούεις? Η αγορά πληθύσα είναι.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Oh, look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice, and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Here comes the one.
Like I told you, no...
But the mind must...
You really intend to use the...
You have been arguing a single point all...
We're discussing the nature of rulers. We're better to do so than...
It is an art, as all worthy undertaking.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder.
Don't be absurd!
This argument between...
Perhaps.
I'm not getting the...
Very well. Answer this.
Well, yeah.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to commit...
If you say so.
Aspasia.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to, and I'd do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Φαντασίαν πλέον. Τι γίνεται?
Τι σκόρακαν παιδεύεις?
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Θεάβαλε πολύ κοσμήμα, δες την αγορά. Κινήτης, ούσα εκεί ήβρε κείμενο του της μητρός της περιβέρεων, ομού δακτυλίο και της άλλης απολεστής. Ότι τι δόλιο έχεις κανένα. Το σόν φυγάτιο τώρα, ως της άγερη τόπου σκοτεινού και θερμού.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And, of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Ήκουσα την Εβίθη Αντάφνη και το πρώτο.
How may I help you? If I can help you again, let me know.
Το σωμτιγάτιον περίεργη.
That was too close.
You don't want to be here today, Selford.
Sparta never loses!
Move or I'll run you over.
Somebody wants you very dead.